Good morning. Good morning, everybody. It's Trev. I haven't put a video up for a little while because to YouTube I've got 127 videos, and I've been doing this for 9 years now, going on to 10 years. Way back when I was a surface miner. I've just put it out there. I've only got 700 subscribers, and I'd love to hit 1,000. Love just to break that milestone and get those four figures, 1,000 subscribers. I'm coming on to 10 years now, so 10 years would be nice to get 1,000 subscribers. I know people have got millions of subscribers, but anyhow, I don't want to bore you too much, so I don't put any videos up. But this is my new dig in here. I've got 27 carats down on the floor there where the jackhammer and that is for a test. Pretty happy about that. And out of that 27 carats, 15 carats of it was really nice stuff. Only small, 3 or 4 carat stones, about 4 of them, but real pretty. So this is where I'm going to be digging here now. So just to let you know, can you see that yellowy, orangey, ironstony stuff? That's what we're always chasing in this Bedford Hill ground. Beautiful stuff. It's got some green flicks through it. It's got some arsenic. It's got all the lovely ingredients. So let's hope for a great day. Just want to catch up with you about the comp. Now I put a competition up to give away a couple of beautiful cut zircons to get some people to subscribe and share my channel, trying to build up the numbers. I haven't had much of a response. To be quite honest, I've got 10 subscribers. I'm going to be during the competition on the 15th of next month. And I just love you to get on board and subscribe. I must have more than just you guys alone watching me. I've been told there's heaps of other people watching my channel. Yeah, just want to promote it, get it out there. Because what I want to do later on is all these years of sapphire digging, I want to sell them. I want to put them online to you guys, and I want to offer up some stones, some rough stones to the cutters, and some cut stones to you guys that just want to buy a beautiful cut stone with providence, with, as they say, eco-friendly mining. I've done it all. Yeah, and the whole story, you know what I mean? You've seen me dig up some beautiful stone. I'm going to start cutting myself again. I've cut a little bit. I'm in the process of purchasing a new machine, either from America or in the Philippines. I'm not sure. I'm going to go check them out. And I'm going to cut some stone and offer some stone. I'm getting stone cut by some well-known cutters in the area to offer up for you guys. And I just want to build this up. I want to get out there to the world. I want to, show the world, Australia, us Aussies. Oi, 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 yeah. And do my little gem miner dance and just put it out there to the world. Our beautiful party sapphires and greens and blues and yellows for everybody to enjoy. I'm going to do a little bit of a dig here today, and I'm in the process of trying to find the time to get an editing program. I looked at a few, and then my Windows 10 wasn't good enough. I do everything on my phone. So yeah, I'll get around to that when I get a bit of time, because it's not just me and my little project here. I've got a lot of other projects in the area with other mines, as you know, Norman's Hill and several other ones up here at Bedford Hill. So this is my little venture. So I get down and do something here a few days a week, a bit more in the warmer months when the other operations slow down. In the winter months, very, very busy. So yeah, look forward to seeing you guys up here next GemFest. But yeah, like, share and subscribe. Help me to crack 1,000. I mean, 10 years nearly, and I'd love to reach 1,000 subscribers. It would be fantastic to at least say, I've got 1,000. But anyhow, I'm going to get into it, have a dig. I hope you can see this all right. I've got a new tripod. Yeah, so anyway, I'm going to get into it and dig a bit of dirt out and, yeah, just hop into it, I suppose. I hope you like and enjoy. I hope you enjoy following my videos. And, yeah, just a couple other things. While we're at it, you can notice this is after yesterday. So here, see how clean I sort of leave my floor, right? So I do clean it. Believe me, I do sweep it with a broom. You might seem like, oh, you're a weirdo. You sweep the floor in a mine. But I do, because sapphire is always heavy. You tread on them and they'll go to the bottom. This is a little bit of ground I worked in there. Got some stuff out. Big chunk of clinkery. Yeah, well, I'd say decomposed granite that had actually been baked a bit. This had been baked a bit and she was real hard. I had to jackhammer that out with the bigger jackhammer here. I had to get that girl going. And but a nice little wash layer under it. So I'm having a scratch up in this drive up here. It kicks up. There's some billies in the floor down there. Some little billies in the floor. And it's really nice and irony, orangey, greeny sort of stuff, which we like. In this particular area in Bedford Hill, this is pretty sort of famous ground. A lot of it's already been dug, as you can see. They sort of tunnel all around, long before I was here. This mine has had a lot of extensive work, but there's still a lot of ground in it. You can see there's tunnels, quite a few tunnels around. This was the richer part of the mine, but there's a lot of the mine that hasn't been dug, so it's undiscovered. So actually to bring you to another reason, the reason I'm going that way is because I can actually go, this might find this a little bit incredible, but I can actually go nearly, I think close to 35 meters in that direction, all through there. So there's a hell of a lot of ground. I can go about 20 meters in that direction. I can go 35 meters down there, and then of course I can tunnel off it all the way down to the bottom, to the dam at the bottom of the property. There's actually an acre here. So this claim consists of 1 acre. So that's 4,000 square meters. So that's a lot of ground, and you can, about 2,000 square meters of that ground is dug out. Not dug out, been dug. Got these pillars in it. This pillar here looked interesting. And then I came around and I found something a little bit interesting I haven't seen for a while. And it's quite unusual. But there's some old diggings in there. Really hard to see. It takes experience, but you can see the different colour dirt and across the roof too. So quite unusual. And down. So I don't know actually what happened here. I think they might have tried to come down here and hit that clinker belt. Or, you know, anyhow, just something just threw in there. So yeah, that's the ground. Hope my shadow doesn't annoy you too much. And yeah, listen guys, just get on there, like, share and subscribe, and show me the love. Show me that you care. Show me that that you're out there. I mean, look, I'm way from any YouTube guy that's got thousands and thousands of followers. It's not the most exciting thing that people want to follow. But yeah, let's show me the love and help me hit 1,000 at least. 9 going on 10 years this year. Well, it'll be the 10th year this year, according to YouTube. Made about 127 videos over those years. A lot more just lately. And I hope it's not boring. Competition, yeah, get on board, and I'm going to give away 2 stones. So I'm going to do it twice on the day. I'm going to give away 2 zircons, and the keyword is zircon. So get on, like, share and subscribe, put cut zircon, and YouTube will pick one of you guys or 2 of you guys out. Then what I'll do is we'll contact each other through the messenger, through the comments, and then with the comments I'll get your email, and then we will contact each other through email, which is private, so I know no one's just going to send me their email and say, oh, it's me. It could be anyone, but not smart about it. So we'll talk on the comment section. I'll know who you are because I'll have your handler number on YouTube, and then your handler number will be on the comments, and I'll announce the winner online, and then I'll contact you online, and then we'll share our emails and we'll share addresses anywhere in the world, and I will send you your beautiful cut zircon. So let's get into it, eh? So I'll try and put you down here and make sure I'm in the right spot and you can see me okay. I'll just sneak behind the camera there, have a look. Yeah. Yeah, I might move this around a little bit. And yeah, that looks okay to me. So let the fun and games begin. Let's hop into it. I can raise you up a little bit there. How's that? This is not bad, this was at cheapest chip. There we go. So let's go. Oh, get some gloves on. So yeah, let's hop into it. I'm looking forward to drawing the winner prizes, and I'm going to also offer some bags up of some stone that can be sent to Thailand and cut. And I get lots of stuff like that. I mean, I'm not doing this to let's get this out here, guys. I'm not doing this to make money. I don't do the mine to make money. The finding the stone and everything is a bonus. I do it because I just love it. I mean, I love coming underground digging. I love the adventure. I love to explore. I brought myself one mine, then I brought myself two, and then I brought this one. And this is me. This is what's going to see me out. I'm 60 years old. I used to work in the fishing industry on the deep sea trawlers. You can see one of my other YouTube channels many years ago was in South Australia in the Gulf, cutting prawns. Mate, serious, heavy, hard work. 16 hours days. And this is no different. This keeps me fit and healthy. It keeps me strong. And I want to do this until I can't do it anymore. There's guys out here that are in their 80s and they still move a ton a day. And they'll flip you over and string you up before you know it. They are strong, healthy people. Lifestyle. I love it. Look, I'm not in it for the money. It's like I got all these stones and stuff, and I suppose one day I'll start selling them to you guys and offer them up. But in the meantime, I come down here and I just dig at my leisure and I just enjoy it. I enjoy the rural living, the rural lifestyle, the community up here. I mean, you got Tim from Tim's Adventures, you got Tyson from Crystal Hunters and Brad from Crystal Hunters. You got my partner Ray from Gem Hunters Down Under, and his partner Esther at their shop, and a whole community of people. I mean, you've got Chantel and Michael, you've got Todd and Brianna, you've got a whole heap of us up here, and we just love it. I mean, finding shiny rocks is just a bonus. Getting into the cutting and the jewellery making will be something later on. I won't go into the jewellery making, but I'll get into cutting some beautiful stones and selling some beautiful stones. That's what I want to do. I want to showcase Australia out there. We're Aussies, so bring it on, yay! So let's get into it. Oh, I've got them, goggles. So I'm just going to start knocking all this out. So I hope you like my better side there. Giving you a bit of a backhand view. But anyhow, I don't know how good the light and that is in here, but I don't want to overdo it. But yeah, let's hop into it and I'll drill a bit of rock out and away we go. It's a bit dark in here actually. It's hard ground, very rocky. I've got a couple of stones here already. All right, I'll just show you the one of the benefits of onto reasonably good ground. So straight away, a nice stone. Straight away, another nice stone. Some nice stuff stuck to it. So give it a little clean up. Nice round river roll billy. Nice round edges on it. And some little places on it. So this is good. I mean, it can be, look at that, beautiful. So that's a good size stone too, look. And then another one, it's even better. And this one's got a bit of green clay on it and a bit of white clinker, which clinker is like a mixture of the volcanic ash that comes out. Well, the volcanic ash is sort of like a fly ash, baked minerals. And then it lays in here in segments, the ash layers, which is kind of like what we call the eruption layers. You can see belts of it. And then that mixes with the water and all the other stuff and turns into a natural sort of concrete we nickname clinker. Anyway, you can see there's a bit of white and green on here in the bottom of the stone. So that sort of helps it stick and stay on the bottom of the ancient riverbed, and then stuff gets stuck around it. So yeah, good, sort of good mixture of everything. Comes off like that. Look, white. See the white ash on it. You know, so she's rolled around. Very important. Very important. Another nice roll and a good sized billy, and then on the top of it you can see red. So you can see she's sitting down there nicely on the bottom. So this is what I like to see. Nice round stone. So we'll chuck them over. So there we go, three stones. Now the next important thing to do is always give this. Now this is like, you know, worth having a look into it. I'm not crazy about searching every little bit of stone. Some of my mates, they love to go through this stuff and have a look at it, and I suppose, you know, find a stone. I have had some just appear, and that's good stuff. Look at it. Always get a good break up. So that will go. Yeah, so off to a good start. So it's time to break some dirt up now and then move that out. So yeah, already 1, 2, 3 billies. And more to come, and it looks really interesting. It looks really good. Really happy about this. Really happy that I own it. Anyway, and this, look, guys, there's a lifetime in here. In this mine, I could spend 10 years full time digging for 10 years full time, and there would still be so much ground left. I mean, these props or pillars, you want to call them, where we can sort of judge going around a little bit. We're looking for low ground. Anyway, I could explain that to you at another time. But anyway, I could spend 10 years and then my grandsons, or I can employ someone. I could employ someone to work with me on this venture here, and we could still spend 10 years digging in this claim. It's such a great claim, and it's yeah, it's just fantastic. Anyhow, enough of that, and get back into it, eh? Alrighty, so usual thing now is I hope you can hear me really well. Also, I'll separate out some of the smaller rocks because I can. Some of the slaty shifty stuff because I can. And I'll move this down here. Always like to keep my hammer drills up off the ground because they'll suck stuff in there. Normally we put a stocking on the back of them just to stop the finer stuff getting sucked up in them. I just haven't got one organised yet. A bit lazy on that. Okay, let's bust him up. What I might do is I might just disappear for a sec now, and I'm going to get the wheelbarrow and I'm going to just pop the wheelbarrow nose just in here, Okay, just got the wheelbarrow there as a runway and the earmuff. So what I'll do then is I'll keep this stuff, put it in the barrow, just so I can see what I'm doing on the floor. I want to get down into that floor a bit, so I'll just move this out the way. Move that out the way. And let's just clean this up here. I mean, there's probably pretty close to a good half an hour already. The reason I'm doing this is I want to have a look what was under those billies, and I want to see what this floor's doing. I'm really hoping that it's going to start dropping, because there's a little bit down, half a metre. Whoops, I'll have to switch that up later. I will clean all that up, so don't be concerned about the mess I make. At the end of the day or the dig, I'll sweep all this up. I won't leave one, like the old saying, I won't leave one stone unturned. So, right, so just generally looking at that, I'm just diagnosing it a bit. There's a fair bit of ironstone in it, and it's quite clean. I mean, the difference from Norman's Hill, the ashy sort of stuff, to here is there's no comparison. I mean, this is, the wash layer is quite large. Here I'm only working on the wash layer. The reason I chose this area here is you can see the sand here, and then the various layers, greens, reds, orange, and some billies. So I'm taking that from the sand that settled on top of it, so it ran, and then the sand settled, and it's got the white limestone and popcorn, we call it, in it. So I'm really interested in what's under here, and the reason I chose to dig here is you can see it runs around like that, and it's, well, here it's quite shallow. Look at it. I mean, here it's only this wide, and it runs down and it pinches off. So I'm going to do a lot of exploratory work here, hoping I can find a lead of stone. So this is 27 carats there. I actually only done 4 barrows there. You can see the small amount that I took out of there and cleaned it up. It was like a test run, and yeah, I've got some really nice pretty stones. Nearly 50-50 average, you know, between not, I wouldn't even call them bombs, the other ones, but low grade and some really good high grade ones. So I'm going to have a test up here and probably do about 5 or 6 barrows up here. Might even do a little bit more up here because it's a little bit easier. As you can see, it only took me, you know, several minutes to get a good half a barrow out. So yeah, so that's how I'm trying to read the ground. So this is all, you know, I've only owned this mine for a few months, and no one gave me any tips. No one told me where to look. No one said this is where I found an X amount of stone. This is where I didn't. It was just walk in, walk out. So it's all up to me to find a little sweet spot or a little pay spot. The last spot I was in, I done really well there. I got about 500 carats, and I worked on about 25 to 30%. So out of that 500 carats, I got at least 100 carats of some beautiful stones I showed you in one of my last videos. Totally over the moon. Yeah, so I'm just like a little bowerbird. I'm like collect. Eventually one day I'll do something with them, but at the moment it's just heaps of fun doing this. All right, so as I said, now I'm going to have a look in here. There's a bit of shadow here. I haven't got a lot of light. I might turn that light a little bit. It might help. Yes, no, but what happens if well, it's not going because you're just going to always have my shadow. But anyway, I want to have a look down here. And I want to have a look at that floor. And yeah, it looks really good. So it's really nice. Just lots of little rocks and everything. Yeah, I'm quite excited about this wash. So let's get back into it. So I'm going to clean the floor a bit now. I'm going to shape it a bit. Yeah, so it's all certain amount of guesswork in it, but anyhow, here we go. So, okay, I've got sand there. So there you go, guesswork. So that's not the floor. So okay, a little bit of clinker there. I mean a little bit of decomposed granite, but red. So stained with ironstone. So keep going down. So let's have a look at this floor. So it's got little pockets in it. That's what I don't want to go past. I don't want to go past a pocket, which might be the size of a 20-litre bucket. There might be just a hole or depression, and that could be just full of precious stones. So, yeah, no, there's a bit of clinker there as well. Alright, I'm just reading the floor. That's what I'm doing, guys. I'm reading the floor. So that's my floor. Alright, very, very red, iron stains. But yeah, alright, so I'm going to hop into it now, and I'm going to, let's get a barrow of material. So excuse me for a minute. Get these things. I'm always having a tug of war with these. But I've got to make sure I protect my knees, because if I hurt them I might catch pneumonia. No, just trying to make jokes now. I better give it up. Alrighty, let's go. Not really one for trying to find stones underground, but anyhow, it looks nice. Making sure I get that floor. Rule number one, always make sure you take 100 mil of that floor. Well, that's my rule, to make sure that there's no stones sitting on that floor level. It can be tedious. Right, I've got a little bit of it. I want to break it up too, because it's a lot harder than the higher material, because it's the floor. So, I mean, it gives you an idea of how hard it is. I made a ring. If only I could get my finger in it. A natural ring from the drill. so you'll get an idea to see what it takes to make a barra. So, okay, we'll move all this back and we'll do our first barra. So you can definitely see how it kicks up. All right. Nice bit of ironstone with a, see, look at that ironstone. Like we call that ochre colour. So that's like a bit of ochre, but excuse me, you flip it over and you can see that that has a centre egg. That is just pure ironstone. It's heavy, and that's what we call our ochre ironstone. So that's one of the heavier ones. It's really good. That's really good to see that. And we all, us sapphire miners, we love the yellow ochre. Yeah, sapphires love it. They hang around together. So as a prospecting point of view for me, looking for it, this ticks all the boxes. I'm really excited about this, but proof will be in the pudding. So I'll show you where this one barra goes. Okay, that's full enough in there, so let's grab the camera and give you a look at what I'm talking about. So here we are. So that is nice. I've got the floor going along. You can see a little pocket down there in the corner, little ash layer up there. Very good. And a barrel load. So let's put him on board and let's go for a little trip. See if I can do this, eh? Want to go for a ride? Here we go. Let's put a bit more dirt around this. Let's go for a ride. All right, stop. Turn right. Turn left. That's where we are up there. Going for a ride. Ride, baby. And just, oh. I dropped you. Oh well. Anyhow, you know they say, living the dream, and ciao for now. We're at the up and over, and I'm going to send it up to the surface. So, yeah. Hope you enjoyed it. Like, share, and subscribe. Get in on the competition, and I will see you online and read you online. Ciao for now.